I'm just leaving out the Dollar Tree. I had to leave, come home. I mean, I had to leave and go and get a couple of things, you know. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's Dollar Tree. I'm just coming out of there again. I'm always managed to film in this main spot right here. Yes, indeed. I'm always managing to film in that same spot. But that's all right. As long as I'm getting me pretty much getting some footage in. Yeah, man. I'm just. It's 1 minute. Seems like it should be about 3 minutes or something. Yeah, man. I miss the old YouTube, man. I miss they need to bring back the original YouTube, because I ran across a man yesterday on YouTube, and he was speaking similar to the same thing that I was talking about, but he just broke it down, went into more. He would just explained it in a little, and I think the video was about 8 minutes. I didn't watch the whole video, but I watched a couple of seconds of it, and I enjoyed it. He said, and that was true. When YouTube first hit the market, people wasn't trying to outdo nobody. They were just uploading videos because it was fun. They didn't do it because when it kicked off, they was doing it because it was fun. That's the same way I feel. I don't do videos for audience. Me personally, I don't do it for audience. I don't want to do it for audience. In a way, I mean, if it happened that way, but that's not important to me. I got videos, man, that they've been on. They still up right now, and they almost 5 years old, and they ain't got one view on them. But I don't. It doesn't bother me, because I still love and I enjoy doing what I do. I just enjoy just coming on here and just creating content and just making videos. That's what's important to me. Not having to me, the YouTube from 2005, 6, and 7 is more pure. It's pure. I mean, it's like it was peaceful. Starting off, people get on there and talk about different things. You know, I understand they probably have different things they want to talk about and stuff, but I don't think all that, like trying to do all this to get more views and all that type of stuff, that stuff doesn't make, it's a lot of people buy off into it. Do I upload a video and hope people will watch it? If they got good intentions, yeah, most of the time, I would say I don't care. The way I feel, I don't care if nobody click on it and watch it. I just love creating videos just to do it. I love doing it. I love going back. It's fun. To me, it's fun. It's just fun going back and looking at all that old stuff, looking at yourself like, oh man, look at myself, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get a joy out of doing it like that. I don't see myself wanting to get on YouTube, and of course I talk about different things when it comes to history and all that type of stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But when people was uploading videos, if you go back and look at them old videos from 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, videos from that time frame, maybe 10, 11, you will see that the videos wasn't all about who had the biggest numbers and people debating about I get more views than you, how many people click on your stuff and watch it. Well, people don't pay you no attention. They come over and watch me and all that kind of stuff. I don't think YouTube should just been created for that. I think I just like it doesn't make any sense that you don't want to be part of something that was created. It should just be a place where you can just come and just be yourself. Why would they call it YouTube? You on a tube. Now, I guess I'm breaking it down in that sense. YouTube. You. And the tube, I don't know where that part come in, that tube. I guess it's just a name of you've been recorded or something in a blog or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't see the need for all that kind of stuff. I think you should just get on there, and just be. I think that what they need to do, instead of saying we making some new changes to YouTube, I don't think they don't need to make no new changes to YouTube. They don't. They never need to make no changes to YouTube. I think it just need to be just like our spirit don't change. If you think about it, when the spirit that we was born with, that's the spirit that we are known. You're gonna leave the planet with. You're gonna die leaving the earth with that same spirit. Now, the only way you don't react the same way that you do is that you get involved and start adopting evil demonic ways or something like that. Other than that, when you are born, you ain't born coming out trying to harm nobody. You ain't doing that. When you do something like that, that means it's just learned behavior. All of the stuff that you see is just crazy people wilding out. It's just learned behavior. It's learned behavior. You learn things and you condition yourself a certain way. You identify you take on it. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at YouTube, when it first kicked off, YouTube wasn't toxic like that. You look at the modern day YouTube now, it's very toxic. But I would like if they went, I like the older YouTube. That's a good thing to keep. I love YouTube. I love it. Man, it's fun. It's very fun. It's very fun and it's joyful to me to wake up every day and create content and just get on here and be myself and not trying to get on there and show off and trying to say I'm better because I do this. I'm doing the great music and people gonna subscribe to me and I'm gonna be the bigger YouTuber. I get more views than you. My video get 100,000 views in one day or less than 2 hours, and look what you get. Man, that don't even make sense, man. Yeah, you don't have to be. No, you don't have to get on there and do that. I ain't for that. I can get on there and just make a cooking video and barely be saying anything and just do intimate cooking. And I think that's the way it should be. We not like when I do videos with my friends and stuff like that, or with my friends, people that I look up to, they know who I'm talking about. We don't get on there and judge each other. We don't get on camera. They don't come on camera and judge me, and I don't judge them. And say, hey, you need to wear this type of this and that. You need to wear this and you need to wear that. Now, the title of this video is Go Back to the Original YouTube. Go back to the original YouTube. Go back to the original YouTube. Simple as that. We don't get on there and be arguing, and then my friends getting on camera attacking me and saying you need to step your game up and all that kind of stuff. No, you're gonna be the same person when you leave. The only difference, you're just gonna get older, but that spirit in you that you was born with is never gonna change. The hair that you're born with, it may turn gray, but it ain't gonna change. It's not gonna change. You still gonna have that hair. Your eyes, you still gonna have your eyes. Same person. You know? Yep. You ain't gonna have a different body when you get old. Your body is just older, that's it. But your spirit, mind and spirit, what you was born with that God gave you, it's still gonna be the same way. Now, the way God created you, you're created a certain way according to God. You know, He created us with a certain spirit and stuff. But the only way we change and do something different or whatever, we adopt those lifestyles. You start being influenced by other things that's not your culture. That's what do it. That's what does it. You're influenced by it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't make any sense just to get on camera, turn your camera on, and say, hey, look at just to try to shoot your views up and stuff like that. I don't need to do all that, you know? I don't care if I go back, if I made a video 2 years ago, 7, 8, 9, 20 years ago. I mean, well, YouTube ain't been around that long, almost, but I go back and did a video 5 or 6 years ago, and I go back and look at it, and it don't have no views on it at all. You think I'm gonna sit there and no. Why? I'll just be thankful that I can go there and look at my image, that I'm alive, and I can go there and look at my image. Like, man, and it'd be so fun going back looking at that stuff. Just create. Now, if you want to create some fun stuff, yeah. Create cooking. Be in the video just laughing. You know, what I mean laughing, like, just be clean with yourself, you know? Be clean with it. You know? Just be yourself in the video. That's all you have to do. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to close this video out. I did 12 minutes and something. The video is, like I said, it's called Bring Back the Original YouTube. I'm out.